Do you feel like your career hit a plateau, leaving you feeling a sense of rinse and repeat in high heels? On today's episode, we will explore the art of resetting on those plateaus, assessing for growth, and share stories of ambitious clients turning those moments into opportunities. Get ready to ascend with these key strategies: expanding your network, enhancing your skill development, and embracing new challenges. Opportunities are endless, and the door to success, well, that's yours to open. Hello, and welcome back to The Real Estate Woman, a podcast for women in the real estate industry who are passionate about expanding their careers through business development and leadership. I'm Debbie LaRiviere, owner of Monterre Coaching, a company that ascends top talent to new heights in the real estate industry, and that's exactly what I want to do for you. The definition of a plateau is, drumroll, a state of little or no change following a period of activity or progress. It's also an area of relatively level high ground. Let me restate that. Did you hear it? A period of rest after activity and progress. I trust that you celebrated the win and that the high ground is even better news. You are no longer in the basement or at the bottom of a hill on the climb to more extraordinary heights. Plateaus are areas for celebration and accomplishment. If you're an agent consistently hitting 50 transactions, great work. If you're a team hitting 150 to 1,500 units, excellent work, my friend. If you're a brokerage profiting, 10, 12, 15, 20% each year for the last few years, way to go. All of these are remarkable achievements. Those achievements take focus and commitment. After the focus and commitment, we may need a little rest. I remind you, don't forget to bask in the glory of your success just for a minute and take the time to assess where you can add leverage and efficiencies to continue experiencing growth through scale. There are many examples of high-performing teams that use plateaus as launching pads to assess where building an additional revenue stream or adjusting their systems and processes will enable them to grow in productivity or efficiency. Being the what's next person that I am, when I hit a plateau, it's easy to become bored and question, should I be doing something different? The interesting part is that it hasn't been different in terms of where I've gone. It's been seeking something greater. I hit a plateau as an agent running a team, knowing that I had the definite ability to sell one more house. And don't get me wrong, that's an amazing skill set. What the plateau showed me is that it was time to explore the opportunity of leadership. As you can imagine, entering into leadership isn't a quick hop and a skip across the street. It was a commitment, character building, skill building, connecting, and improving myself to be able to raise my hand. Without the plateau, I would still be selling one more house. Instead of coaching the latest and greatest surprise attacks on all of your competition, I'm able to help you win. I would actually be your competition. If you haven't figured it out, plateaus are like the universe telling you to take a breath before you rocket to the stars. Slow down. Ladies, don't forget your spacesuit. Another great example that I'm excited to share is that I am working with a large property management firm, about 1,800 doors to be exact. They have residential homes, commercial properties, and multifamily living communities. To work at this scale, they have built out numerous systems for efficiencies. They have reached a point where they wanted to be more selective in the types of properties they accepted for property management, which would actually slow the growth of property management, however, wanted to continue to increase their revenue. By taking the time to assess the plateau, they decided to, wait for it, hire me to work with them in launching a sales team for their company. We have taken the time to build the systems for success and get them in a place, turning one lever at a time to ensure success. We are now working on hiring the right person to work full-time on the sales side, and they are ready to run fast once the talent enters our world. Don't get me wrong. They aren't sitting back waiting for talent to appear. We're actively seeking out agents who would be a great fit for the opportunity. The awareness of the Plateau has given us the space to create and build an impactful revenue-producing lever that will add value to the entire organization. As driven individuals, we treat many things like our careers as a sprint, when in fact, it's a marathon. We run as fast as we can to accomplish lofty goals, and when we reach a leveling off, we start sprinting again by setting the next lofty goal. An amazing and ambitious client of mine always reminds me that it isn't about setting the lofty goals. It's about your goals matching your core values and your vision. The Plateau gives you time to reassess and layer in the next thing that matches your core values and your vision. Here's a fact, proven by me, and many ambitious females out there. Plateaus for a long period of time can leave you feeling like you're in a rut and not growing. I'm here to remind you that everything has a season, and there are strategies to get us moving forward when the time is right. Now, for action items, I want to offer you 3 ways to ascend from the leveling off you're experiencing in your career to achieving greater heights. First, and I know we talk about it a lot, I just can't overemphasize the importance of you expanding your network. Networking is crucial in the real estate industry and in leadership realms. Connect with professionals in your industry, attend events, and engage in conversations with peers. Building a strong professional network can provide valuable insights and open doors to new collaborations to offer mentorship opportunities. What's interesting about networking is you may have met someone years ago and they didn't quite fit in helping you where you were at that time. Maybe they were in a different vertical in real estate or so far ahead of you that you didn't explore the opportunity of collaboration. Now you look up and that very person could be the catalyst to get you to the next level. Early on in my career in real estate, I attended a realtor board meeting where our local board had brought in a guest speaker, Steve Murray, the senior advisor for Real Trends and Real Trends Consulting. His vast experience in the real estate industry led him to build a company for brokerage valuations and connecting brokerage parties for mergers and acquisitions. I approached Steve at that event back in, I think it was 2015 or 16, to introduce myself because that's what I do. I shared my story and asked to learn more about what he does for brokerages. Because of that conversation, he invited me to attend the Brokerage Leader Real Trends Conference to learn more about mergers and acquisitions and what leading firms were doing to continue growing their companies, an offer I accepted. Now, Steve wasn't in a place where I was. I was just entering my world of leadership. I didn't know what I didn't know, and I thought, well, if I take away one thing and I can help grow myself in this position, it was a good experience. Now, I can tell you, being out of my league is something that I'm quite used to. And being at that event, I met some amazing people that have continued to shape my career even to this day. They have acted as mentors, business confidants, guest speakers at my events. You'll see some of them in my podcast. They show up at my masterminds and continually keep me up to date on opportunities in the industry. Now, Steve, you probably don't know how much impact you had on me, and you would probably be chuckling your funny little laugh if you heard me talking on this podcast. He has impacted me to be able to impact you, the real estate woman, even back then when it was far beyond what I knew that networking would be able to do for me and how it's molded my trajectory for continued growth. All right, back to the things. Second, enhance your skill development and learning. Stay current on the latest trends and technologies in real estate and leadership. Invest the time in acquiring new skills or enhancing the existing ones that you have. This proactive approach keeps you competitive and also opens up your opportunity for growth. As you're looking for a snapshot of my laundry list of those that can help you grow your skill set, just because you're here, I'll name drop a few. If you're looking to grow in the how-tos for social media, Katie Lance is your girl. All things social and all things real estate. Sneak peek, she'll be on one of these podcasts. If you're growing in the luxury space and want to join a network for masterminding and strategies, Julie Faupel with Realm can introduce you to their luxury networks. Fingers crossed we get Julie here. If you're looking to grow in commercial real estate, check out your local CREW organization. That's CREW, Commercial Real Estate for Women organization, for their training opportunities. If you really want to double down on accountability and growth through individual skill development, I can't leave myself off the list. This is a list of top people you should know. Reach out to me at Monterre Coaching for a free strategy session. I could go on and on. There are so many women in this industry out there looking to help you and help you grow your skill development. Seek and ye shall find. Third, take on new challenges. Explore the roles and responsibilities within your current organization and explore positions in other areas. Keep that keen eye open for projects that align with your strengths and allow you to develop new skills. I saw a quote at the gym a while back while I was on the dreaded stair climber, climbing to new heights. And it said, you can't spell challenge without the word change. Write challenge on your paper and you will see change appear. It's at the start and the end of the word with a couple of parallel lines in between. One thing I want you to understand is that we are all in this together, to rise, to rest, and to rise again. This industry isn't for the faint of heart. It takes work and commitment. Embrace the rest and reflect on what you need to adjust to take your business to the next level. Remember, when you hit a plateau, it's simply a pause to adjust your crown before conquering the next summit in style. Take it from me, the real estate woman. For a list of amazing connections to help you ascend your business to greater heights, click on the show notes and schedule your free strategy session with me, the real estate woman.